the death penalty. So we're going to assume for the moment it is legal. Whether it should be legal is a different question, but we are worried about the application of it with innocent people who are being put to death, or people who cannot get their cases resolved and literally might be exonerated, but they're exonerated after 20, 25, 30 years sitting on death row.
That's right. So rich people in the United States are never sentenced to death. People who get the death penalty are poor, people who have had horrible lawyers during their trial. And a number of people are innocent, including Marcellus Williams, an innocent man was executed this week. The victim's family said that they needed justice, which means that the real killer, the real murderer is out there.
Right.
So one of the problems with expanding the death penalty in the way that Project 2025 and Donald Trump want to is it's not good for public safety. For example, they want to expand the death penalty to rape. That's unconstitutional. In a Supreme Court case that was decided, you talked about this case, Louisiana versus Kennedy, the court said that it's unconstitutional to punish people with death unless they actually took a life. It violated. And again, we know that the way that the death penalty works, it's not actually the bad guys who get it. So when rape was punished with death in the South during the Jim Crow era, the only people who were sentenced to death for rape were black men, often falsely accused of raping white women. White men almost never got the death penalty. Nobody who sexually assaulted a black woman got the death penalty. So it's always been political. Donald Trump taught us that during the time that the Central Park exonerated five
Right.
were being prosecuted.
Right.
They were innocent. He spent $85,000 of his own money to take out an ad calling for the death penalty to be brought back in New York State.
So it's important to know this is a go-to